Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. Today we're going to keep going. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go yet. I do need to eventually kill the Necromancer. I'm just not sure when we're going to do it. And that is a jester thing I really couldn't care two craps about because I don't really use jesters. Let's see, what do we actually want though? 25% damage versus Eldritch, not the best, but decent. That's not bad. And we haven't went to the Warrens yet. Hey, you know what? I think we're going to go to the Warrens. So for the Warrens, I know at least one person I'm going to use. I'm going to use old Port here. He should be fine. So he's going to be going into the second slot. So we're not using a Highwayman this time. Just for a little bit of a shake it up, you know, kind of thing going on. I might actually use old, I can't pronounce that, Dalengridge. Let's see, Liquid Courage is a buff, and it only does herself. I didn't really notice that. That's not as good as I thought it was. You can use that in the back lines, you can use that, well, I guess that's not terrible, it's actually pretty good. Incision, so she would go well in the third slot, so we have our healer. And now we need someone for the back lines. Problem is, who's going to be in the back lines that can actually do a bit of damage? She cannot be in the back lines. Who can actually be in the back lines and still do damage? I don't think she can... She can only do damage. Well... Just thinking about it, I mean... Is Blackjack really worth this? Because, I mean, he can hit anybody from the back lines. You know what? No, I don't really plan on using Blackjack all that much. It's a stun... Oh, it is 125% stun base. Ah, crap. Okay, so if I'm not using him in the back line, who is going in the back line? It's not going to be a tank. Pipin is not going to go. We already have a healer. I don't really want to take a Antiquarian. And she doesn't really have... She has Pick to the Face. I could... Nothing really that I want to put in the back line. Nobody. Grint Dimensal could go in the back line. But, I mean... Her stress could be a problem. Excuse me, not to mention all the obsessions that she has. That could be bad. She is really good in the Warrens, though. So, you know what? I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. If she goes crazy, then... Whoop-de-doo. I don't really give a crap. So to round this off, am I going to take him out? Well, what does he have? He has Crush, Rampart, Defender, and Bolster. Yeah. We'd have Bleed, which is good in the Warrens. We would have... I don't think she has... No, she has Bleed, which again is good in the Warrens. You'd have the Mark. The problem is the Mark is not really all that great from a Huntress. I don't really want Grint Dimensal. Gildersleeve is way too... Just no. Oh shit. If I can ever figure out who I'm taking, we might actually go. Okay, for tank though, I guess we'll take you. And I still got to figure out who's going in last. I'm not confident enough that we can take an Antiquarian and go. In my experience, Antiquarians go really well with Men-at-Arms, but I don't really know if I feel confident enough to take a whole new group of newbies to go out. But it would be a good opportunity to try. She does have Nervous Stab. Festering Vapors does give Blight. Not exactly the best thing ever, but it does have Blight. And she does have Protect Me. You know what? No, we're going to go full-on Greed. This is probably gonna bite me in the ass, but we're gonna try it. Now let me get all my trinkets off the people I already had them on. I forgot that I had them on. There's one. I wish they did this automatically. I know why they don't, but I wish they did. Because I don't remember who has what, to be fair. Obviously these people don't. I thought the Gildersleeve, yeah, Gildersleeve does. Okay, so now that we've gotten that, you need We're going to the Warrens. So I do not want minus disease resist. You're going to be our main damage. But, man, none of this stuff is any good. I have, like, nobody that really goes with any of these trinkets. I want people to have dodge, because dodge is always good. And they do have disease in the Warrens, so I don't really want to have that. Oh wait, that does have blight resist, but it has disease, minus disease resist, which there is disease in the Warrens as well, so... I guess I'll go with giving you this, because I really don't want you moving so you can't heal then. And then for this, I mean, she relies on dodge, so no, she's not getting anything. You're going to be our main source of damage, which scares me just a little bit, because she's not really, this is not a damage-oriented lineup. Now I look at it, this is actually quite a risk looking at it. You know what would be smarter? This would be smarter. Just because at least then we have someone who can take advantage. Do you have... You don't have target whistle. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to do that real quick, because I have enough money now. I don't mind doing it. Near so much. So, you are going to get target whistle. I don't like doing that, but I'm going to do it. And we don't want blackjack. There we go. You can use that anywhere. You can use this anywhere, so you're perfect back there. We got our quick draw faded, so he don't miss very often. So we got burst damage, we got bleeding, and we got some tankiness. I'm basically relying on bleeding, but it is the Warrens, so it's not that bad. Okay, so let's get going. For those who are not aware what the dog treats does, I always forget to use them, which is not good. I don't remember if you need shovels here. I think you do, and I think you need at least a couple anti-venoms. I'm basically just over preparing here to quite a degree. I spent like 3,000 gold on this, and that's not good, but we should get at least our money back. So let's get going. Warrens has a lot of, and like beasts, I think, so bleed should do pretty well here.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
That would be the hopes and dreams now, wouldn't it? Ooh, a torch.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Sorry, I like that look better. It looks more combat-y, doesn't it? It looks like more of a defensive guy than just without a helmet. I just realized I really should have... I always forget it. Anyway, we need to take these out now.
Back to the pit.
Good. Let the hate flow through you. Crap. Well, we can take care of... I don't want that blight, though. God damn it! Will that kill? No. Well... No.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, they do stress. I did not know they do stress. I haven't actually gotten hit by those before. Now I know.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, there went that.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yes, I know, or so you love telling me.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, so there's... I guess we're going this way because that's a lot of treasure. And we get to skip a... yeah, we get to skip a battle if we go that way as well. Because you don't have to fight every battle. Okay, I think I know what that needs. I think you need... Okay, I'm just gonna tell you. I think it's bandages, but I'm gonna go look. I want to be sure. I was in fact correct. It is bandages.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Sweet.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
There's no random battles here, so let's keep on moving. And a trap. I don't know what that is. Okay, that is a battle. So okay, we'll go this way. And then crap. What is that? I would imagine that's going to be holy water, but again, I don't really know. So okay, after looking at holy water is a no-no. And it's basically just a toss-up on do you want to take a chance? And my answer to that is almost universally no. So, no, I'm not taking that chance, thank you. I didn't notice that because I was too busy yakking on. That was not my best moment. And that just screwed her pretty hard. That was stupid on my end. I make no excuses for that. That was... Yes, I know that you're bleeding. It sucks. But you gotta deal with it. Because of my own stupidity. You're not really helping. Like, at all. Okay, now this could really help. But... how much does that do? Could you kill that? You could, in theory, kill that. In practice, though, you're probably not going to. And bleed would do... how much? We'll say 4 damage plus an extra 4 damage per turn. In theory, this would do more damage per turn, but you wouldn't be killing anybody. I would really like to mark one of these two, because these are the ones that do the stress, and this is what's going to kill her. Stress is, because of my own dumbass not getting rid of the trap. Well, I brought him for the bleed, so let's inflict the bleed.
A decisive pummeling.
Not as bad as I pictured it would be. Still pretty bad, but not as bad. You need to, like, die. He's gonna be dead before the next turn. So he's done. He has 2 things of bleed, so he's done, so... I want to defend her, but at the cost of I could possibly kill this thing. Well, no, well... because I have an almost 9% chance to crit. Rampart wouldn't really help because... well, they'd probably block it. So I guess we're going to try for the stress-inducing one. Pretty good hit, actually.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
He'll die next turn, so he's done. So now we need to focus on this guy back here. You kind of need to heal. That does... well, she's... Not great, but not horrible. Now you need to kill that thing's gonna die, so... not great. But this should kill it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
That thing's gonna die, so now it's just you. Whew. A
death by inches.
And now this should end it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
What the hell is that thing? I have never seen that. Sacrificial stone. Well, I have no idea what that is, I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, so I'm not messing with that. There's a higher chance of actually getting hurt, excuse me, than a positive thing happening. This seems to be a recurring theme with this adventure out. Let's see, we have no random battles. I never pay attention. I see it.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Yes, I know you're disappointed in me, and I'm disappointed in myself, narrator. I should be. I have every right to be. A pile of bones. Again, something I've never really seen. Okay, well this one actually makes a bit of sense. Let's try and avoid these missteps in the future. I don't like them any more than you do. Whenever I watch a Let's Play like this, I always go, "You idiot!" Hopefully you're not thinking too ill of me here. Even though I am acting a bit of a fool. God damn it! This actually works in my favor because I didn't really want to just boom this guy with a point-blank shot. I actually would like to do this. This has a higher chance to hit, but also a less chance of actually doing decent damage. But that is AoE stress, which is more likely to hit her, so I guess we should probably aim for the drummer first.
Precision and power.
Good, that stress reduction though. I love it. Problem is, she can't really do a whole hell of a lot of damage, and she can only do damage to these two. And I don't really want to just heal, so... Can I cast that on other people? Yes, I can. Oh, that'd be... That's nasty. Okay, so... That would... Okay, it's a guaranteed 2 damage. Problem is that would not kill it. This would kill it for sure.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay. So now we just down to 3. Have no way of really killing that guy, which is a misstep on my end. Considering I don't have anything that'll get rid of corpses. I don't really want to guard, so I guess we're just gonna beat on who we can here. Not my best strategy ever. That dodge is not working in my favor. But good, you're only hitting him. Not that I really want him stressed, but good. I mean, he's really one of my money winners. My breadwinners. Good. Now, question... Well, if this inflicts bleed, he could crit as well, but he's probably gonna miss is the problem. That's 20% prot, not dodge. Yeah, we gotta get this guy out. He's doing too much stress. Good. Ooh-wee. He'll die in 2 rounds, but I really don't want that stress accumulating.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
This is going rather well. That's not rather well. That's actually pretty poor. Now we actually have a chance to heal a little bit here. Boom! See, they can heal bomb too. It's just not as much of a heal bomb when it happens. Now you will hopefully die. Good. There's no point in using Hound's Harry, so let's just keep bleeding them. Yeah. That, yeah. We really need to heal him. which we will get a turn to do. You're going to be guarding her. And then she's going to heal you. Okay. And he's going to die either way, so get up front. That went pretty well. I'm pretty happy.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?